Game on.
We are live. Welcome to the Florence Postgame show. We're here with all the coaches, ready to rock and roll after a tough 8-4 loss to the Washington Wild Things, Game 2 of the 3-game series. First, let's take a look at those square shoes. They got a loss on them, and apparently they're demoted to BP shoes.
BP only right now.
Oh, those are nice, man. I mean, those look fresh.
They're nice. Yeah, the red ones too. Some guys got the baby blues. No, much love. Now they feel good. But yeah, they're all in one, so they're taking a back seat.
So the good shoes, just a little bad luck right now. So they'll be BP shoes right now. And we got a bunch of other colors we can wear. But let's talk about the loss here. Where do we want to start? Maybe Michael Barker, 2 innings pitched, his first start. What did you see from Michael Barker? 3 innings.
Hit his bullet count. I thought he hit it a little too quick. To be honest with you, I thought he fought from his outs from the beginning. I thought he minimized damage when he needed to. He got some help behind him. But I decided took too many bullets to get back into counts. And falling behind a little bit. You can see the difference in the tone yesterday. I thought we pounded ahead early yesterday. I thought today we were kind of climbing back in. So you can see the tone and the pace from the beginning of the first 3 innings. Completely different from yesterday to today. And to me, that was kind of the tone that was set. Not necessarily a negative thing on him, because like I said, I thought he got his outs when he needed to. Long as he's gone in camp this year, 3 innings, 60, had him at 60, 65. I think he ended up 64. Obviously wanted to get 4 out of him, but he did a good job passing the stick and keeping it close to give us a chance through those 3 and getting us to hand it off to Carson.
Absolutely, and Carson looked good. Looked good. I do got to apologize. We'll apologize live here on broadcast. I must have been the range on those microphones, because you guys were in and out on that little in-game interview that you and Preston had. But I heard there were some good questions. We got to keep pressing down the dugout because it was a 5-pitch inning.
People know we're doing it now, so
yeah, we'll test out the range tomorrow. Try and get that figured out. But still cool that we're able to do that. Well, let's keep it going. Carson looked good, but we'll pass it on over here to Ken. Once again, it was kind of like a big inning that hurt the game. It's been Eli Magic and the other 2 that it's happened, but today Ty Good. Tell me what you saw from Good, and then what does it take to limit those big innings so where they don't get out of control?
Yeah, I mean, I think he just fell behind in a lot of ABs, especially against the heart of the order, and then they made him pay. They gave up 4 knocks and had a couple quick ABs, 4 pitch walks. That those are going to come back to hurt you. That's the game of baseball. So just go look across, all ages, starting in high school and college, all the way up to the big leagues. Leadoff walks and stuff like that hurts you. So he bounced back, he battled, but it's one of those things we'll have to work on.
Absolutely. Got some people chiming in here. Joran says, hi. Soundwave 45 says, Savannah Bananas, ? I don't know what that means. Anyone know who Jake Bum is?
Jake Bum.
Nope.
So he's telling someone to brush their hair. I don't even know who he's talking.
You're a bum.
You're a bum, Jake.
Either way, Ken, anything with Ty Good? I didn't see the heater much from him today. At least our scoreboard, our radar wasn't saying so.
Yeah.
He was throwing a lot of off speed. Was that kind of in the plan there, especially to the big guys in Reed, Check, and Lagrange? A lot of the off speed there. Obviously, it didn't work out for him. Was that kind of in the plan, or just the heater? Not.
I think no. I think when it's you don't have the fastball, it's tough to have everything else behind it. So I think he felt like he didn't have his fastball today, so he was going with his off speed and then maybe his cutter a little bit. Do a couple good ones, but when you're not in the zone, that's kind of how it works. Can't get ahead with the heater. It's tough to get ahead with everything else.
Absolutely. Let's pass it over to Harry here. Harry, 4 runs today for Florence, but 11 hits. So kind of scattering the hits around. Weren't able to string them together as much as we wanted to. Kind of the big innings, right? The 9th there, and then when we actually scored there in the 6th, were the innings where we were able to string them together and obviously put some runs on the board. What did you see from the offense today, and what's it going to take to actually put those innings together and bring some more runs across?
I thought we did a good job all day. I think the bats were hot. We had a lot of barrels. I know Armani Smith had 4. He had a line out to someone. Massey's first AB had a line out. Check made a great play on it. Blazo Saban was hot. even the end of the order, Javi getting another one. I think we had it there all day. Obviously, getting the next big hit. I didn't do anybody any favors sending Craig, first to home. The guy bobbled it, ends up getting it pure out of the air. And we get out of an inning right there when we had the guy on the ropes and arguably the hottest hitter in our lineup the past 2 days coming up. That could have changed that inning. But even going down to the last AB, we still had an opportunity to get back in that game. I thought Dalton Davis seeing 10 pitches from that guy coming in, starting off with 3 off speed in a row, getting into a 2-1 count. I thought that was huge, and he kept making good swing after good swing. So, with all that being said, with the numbers, we still were one swing away from being right back in that game. So I think they did a great job. I think we were over 65, maybe 70% of quality AB still. So that's all you can ask for.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, it's still good when you have 11 hits. You kind of expect to win the game there. It is just that big inning that happened. I want to talk about one play. You and Craig, that play out thrown out at home there, was that, obviously you guys are two veterans. So what was the communication there? I didn't even see a wave from you, but obviously I'm sure there was some communication.
No, there was definitely a slow wave going. I wasn't going crazy. We were both looking in that corner. The ball's in front of him. He's going to be looking in the corner as well. We saw LaGrange reach for the ball. It popped up. Craig's head's down. I'm watching the ball, giving him a slow wave, and he's already on third base, too late to make a call. Just kept sending him home, and he ended up catching the ball out of the air and went home. It's just one of those weird ones, but I got to take blame for that. Got to put him on third and let Javi get up there second and third with 2 outs and just let us keep passing the stick.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's kind of wash that away. I think that's all the big storylines in the game there. Looking to win the series tomorrow. You got another one tomorrow, 107 first pitch. We're sending out Matt Fernandez. Looked very good in his season debut, his first time as a starter since college. So what are you hoping to see from Fernandez tomorrow, and what's going to take to win?
I'll stay in attack mode. He's got to see 2 games of their approach, and I like his stuff. I think it matches up well. I'm excited to see him. Got him going with Quinones again. I kind of keep those guys together. So I have Quinones with Villalobos and Fernandez both. Think those work really well together, and Zayde will catch the other 3 guys. So I'm excited tomorrow for Fernandez, yes, but also I'm getting Nieves and Bobo in there too, and Quinones in there. So I got 3 young lefty sticks that I'm excited to bring some energy on the Sunday day games. I think it's going to be well needed because I think they're all hungry, and I like the matchup with Di Valerio. I think it plays well to all 3 of those guys.
Absolutely, and tell me a little bit more about Nieves. Ankle's obviously better there. Kind of just a pinch run scenario, but was that just to get him feeling good, get him back out on the field?
It actually covered 2 things. It was one of those things to kind of keep him active in the game, but it was one of those. I told him if Craig gets on first, you're going to run right there. Not necessarily stay out of double play, but just have a little bit more active legs on there. Not necessarily that run didn't mean anything, but it did as far as keeping us out of some situations. And I thought it was good to get him in the game right there and kind of keep his head and mind in it. And I'm excited to see him. Ankle's all good. He was good to go yesterday, but I wanted to give him one more full day of BP and running around out there on the field before getting back out there. But so I'm excited to see him out there on the field tomorrow.
And we are as well. It's obviously a big time bat at 21 years old. I mean, it should be a big piece this season. One more thing I want to touch on Javier. I mean, third home run in 2 days, 3 strikeouts on the other side of the ball, but he's obviously seeing it well. But when he is making contact, he's hitting with a lot of pop. Anything on Javier after today?
And it's not necessarily looking for those to juice those balls out. I think he's got a good approach, and as long as he stays there, I thought he did get a little big in that last one, but staying with a kind of a short right center approach, and he's able to be on time there. He's going to catch the balls out front, and he's going to square a lot of balls up. They're going to go out to left center. But as far as looking to go up there and hit homers, no, that's not necessarily the mindset. And I mean, he's going to sell in at 9 hole. He's going to be the best 9 hole in the league. I mean, I said that from the get-go, and he's kind of showing that. He's getting more comfortable out of short. Obviously, he's hadn't played short for a full minor league season, so he's going to be getting a blow once a week probably. But I really like where he's at right now, and no, it's been fun to see him get those swings off and have some early success.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do it again tomorrow at 107, first pitch for the finale. Some Sunday baseball, Bark in the Park night at Thomas More Stadium as well. So come on out to Thomas More and let's win a series tomorrow. Matt Fernandez on the mound against Jordan Di Valerio.
You got any questions?
No questions coming in here. Just a few comments, but
what?
We will. They're weird.
What?
There's some weird.
Read them. You got to read them out.
It's all over the place. There's way too many to read out.
I got to hear them. What we got?
Let's just end it there. Someone's talking about AARP calling Harry with manicured fingernails or something. They said the reporter was a loser. They're all over the place. But it's totally
Love it.
fine. Yep.
Weirdos, man. Weirdos watching this. Like if you're watching this,
I don't know.
Ask
if
your
they're real
questions.
people either.
I don't either.
Yeah,
Preston,
we
what do you
wanna
got? You got anything? Come on, bro. We got to get.
get Preston.
Craig got that knock too.
Yeah, the knock there at the end, and the whole build up at the end, eventually not get anything. Does that at least give you some sort of momentum going into tomorrow, knowing that you can build things and you had better offense than them at the very end of that ball?
Yeah, I thought I trusted my offense. I do believe we're most talented offense. We're young. We're gonna make some young mistakes early on, but I think what that does it shows our guys that you're never out of it, especially at our park, and it on the flip side it shows the other team that we're never out of it either. So the pressure kind of mounts on both sides. So no, it's nice to be able to put ourselves in that situation to be that one swing away because we're always there and we're always that dangerous. The guys know we can put up big spots too. That's going to happen. So no, man, it was unfortunate the way it rolled out, but like I said from the get go, it felt a little flat. I thought we grinded out a little too hard and we stuck out there a little bit. Then some barrels didn't fall. Back out on tomorrow, baby.
Back at it tomorrow, go for the series win.
You got it.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll do it again tomorrow for another post-game show. We appreciate you guys. If you end up asking any questions, get in here in time. We would love to answer them. So we'll catch you again tomorrow, but y'all have a good night.